Hello, friends. It's that time of week again. It's Catford quiz time. I hope you've got your quizzing hats on. If I look like I'm in a bit of a different location, that's because I am. I'm actually in the new quarters for Catford Salvation Army, waiting for a delivery. So I thought I would record the quiz while I was waiting for the delivery. So this week, actually, interestingly, being in the new home, our quiz this week is all about homes, and round one is general knowledge about homes. So question one is, what color are the houses in a standard game of Monopoly? That's what color are the houses in a standard game of Monopoly. Question two, number one observatory circle is the official residence of which vice president of which country? Is it A, Russia, B, the United States, or C, the Central African Republic? Question three, true or false? People live in stilted houses to try and avoid the damage from heavy snowfall. So that's true or false. People who live in stilted houses do so to try and avoid the damage from heavy snowfall. Question four. A La Salle al Manger is a room in a house in France. What room is it? So that's what room is La Salle à Manger, which would be found in France. What room in the house would that be? Question five. Which of the following is not a common building material used in the construction of homes? Is it A, aluminum, B, steel, or C, concrete? Question six. Homes have long been made from natural material. Which of the following is a natural material used to build a home or a shelter? Is it A, water? Is it B, ostrich feathers? Or is it C, snow? So just to be clear, I'm not talking about water used to mix concrete. I'm talking about water being a building block for constructing a home. So, question seven. In Holland, a sofa is called a what? Is it A, de Burke? Is it B, a de Bank? Is it C, a de Bergen? Okay, question eight. Venetian blinds are a popular house feature, but which part of the world did they originate from? Is it A, Europe, B, the Mediterranean, or C, the Middle East? Question 10. If you lived in a place where tornadoes were common, where in the house might you shelter? Is it A, the basement, B, the closet, C, a room with no windows, or D, all of the above? Question 10. If you were in a Imba Yokutandarari, you would be in what room in a house? So I hope you enjoy round one. We'll see you in round two. Welcome to round two. This week, we brought back the anagrams. So all the anagrams that you're going to see come up on your screen are all anagrams of official residences of presidents from different countries around the world. So you need to name the house, because often these official residents have titles or names, and you have to name them. Good luck. we come on to round 3. All the questions in round 3 are about fictional homes. Okay, so they're either from novels or films or other things, but they're all fictional. They're not real places, but places that come to us from books or films. So question 1 is, what number on Baker Street does Sherlock Holmes live at? Question 2, where does Toad live in the story The Wind and the Willows? Question 3, in the movie Psycho, the film takes place in a what? Is it A, a motel, B, an inn, or C, a hotel? Question 4. In Only Fools and Horses, Del Boy lives in a fictional building block within London. What is it called? Is it A, Full Nelson House? Is it B, Horatio Nelson House? Or is it C, Nelson Mandela House? Question 5. Who lives at 32 Windsor Gardens? Is it A, Paddington Bear, B, Curious George, or C, Binky the Bear? Question 6. Heathcliff and Catherine are residents of which house, which is also the name of the novel? So Heathcliff and Catherine are residents in which named house, which is also the name of the novel? Question 7. Who found themselves in trouble when they visited the gingerbread house? Who found themselves in trouble when they visited the gingerbread house? Question 8. Where does Winnie the Pooh live? Question 9. True or false? I'll say that again. Question, true or false? Pip Pirip lives at Satis house. So that's true or false. Pip Pirip lives at Satis house. True or false? And question 10. Bag End is the home of which Lord of the Rings character? Is it A, Pippin, B, Frodo, or C, Sam? See you in round 4. Hello and welcome to round 4. Round 4, as always, is our Bible round, and today it's all biblical homes. So let's get on with the questions. Question 1. What does tabernacle mean? Is it A, house, B, mansion, or C, residence? Question 2. Proverbs 24 tells us that a house is built on what? Is it A, knowledge, B, wisdom, C, understanding, or D, all of the above? Question 3. How did the blind man's friends get him into the house where Jesus was? So in the Gospels, how did the lame man's friends get him into the house where Jesus was? Question 4. When staying at Peter's house, Jesus healed which member of Peter's family? Is it A, his wife, B, his daughter, C, his sister, or D, his mother-in-law? Question 5. Whose home did Jesus stay at when he was traveling through Jericho? Is it A, Lazarus, B, Zacchaeus, C, John the Baptist, or D, Simon the Zealot? Question 6, you've got to fill in the blank. Okay, so it's a bit of scripture, try and fill in the blank. Blank have no dens, blank have dens and blank have nests, but the blank 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 has no place to lay his head. So again, fill in the blanks. Blank have dens and blank have nests, but the blank 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 has no place to lay his head. Fill in the blanks. Question 7. On what does the wise man build his house? On what does the wise man build his house? Question 8. What happens to the foolish man when it rains? In the chorus and in the scripture, what happens to the foolish man's house when it rains? Question 9. Whose house did 2 spies hide in when they were surveying Jericho? Was it A, Mary, B, Rebecca, C, Rahab, or D, Rachel? And the final question of the round and the quiz is, who was preoccupied with cooking dinner while her sister just sat at Jesus' feet when he came to visit? So that's question 10. Who was preoccupied with cooking dinner while her sister was just sat at Jesus' feet when he came to visit? Hope you do well in the quiz. Bye!